Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Troy here. Uh, I like to try to help out people as much as I can on YouTube. Um, Trying to find ammo, make it easier for people to find ammo. I made this video, a beginner's guide to stockpiling ammo, which was, pretty successful as far as people watching it. Because there's a lot of new gun owners out there. A lot of people are thinking to become gun owners, and so with that, I tried to help them, with how to store ammo and how to find ammo and things like that. I also did a video that was called "Gun Shows Do's and Don'ts," and so I decided I'm going to make a video on like the beginner's guide of going to the gun range. And here's some pictures of typical gun ranges that you'll find in your area. Now these that I'm showing you here, I'm referring to in the picture. Mostly you see I'm talking firstly about indoor gun ranges, because there will be different rules for different ranges, but also a lot of times there's different rules from indoor to outdoor ranges. Most of your indoor ranges will have some type of what I call a stall that looks like almost like stalls in a men's urinal, that they're separated so only one person can be there at each time. And then an outdoor range varies a lot, but as you can see, a lot of them are separated a little bit like this, but there's just a ton of different ranges and indoor and outdoor ranges, and so you have to pick and choose and learn a little bit about the range that you want to go to before you go. The easiest thing to do is just go into Google and just type in gun range, and they will pop up in your area. And you want to get some information as to, of course, when they open, when they close, what days they are open or closed, and also like it's almost like let's say going bowling. There's certain days or evenings they will have classes for teaching new shooters, or different things going on. So there might not be enough lanes open or no lanes open at all if they have something particular going on. So call ahead to find out. Also, some ranges will limit you on the type the type of ammo that you're using. A lot of them won't let you use steel-cased ammo. And in my particular range, as far as shotgun, in the indoor range, you only can use up to, with a shotgun, up to 8 shot, and you can't go any higher than an 8 shot. So I can't use 8.5, 9, and I can't use buckshot or slugs at my range. You can't, at my range, you can't shoot anything like a 223, 5.56, AK-47. My indoor range, I have to go to my outdoor range to do that, and it just depends on what their backstop is made of. Also in this video, I want to also try to save you guys a little bit of money too as well. So let's go ahead and start out for the first part of the video here. Okay, so in the first part of the video, I mentioned that you need to call around to the different ranges in your area and get the information as far as when's the best time to go, and things like that. So then the other thing is you find out from the range if they rent. Most of them rent guns, and because if you don't have a gun and you just want to go and have some fun, take somebody with you. I've seen people taking dates to a gun range, and taking the son or daughter to the gun range. Then call them, and most of them do. I will tell you that it does get can get pretty expensive. When I first was going to buy a handgun quite a few years ago, and this was way before any shortage on ammo or anything like that. My gun range only charges $10, and that's for a whole day of shooting. But if you're going to rent a gun, it was like $20, and then if you rent a gun, you can't bring in your own ammo. And there's all these different rules, and I just got 50 rounds to shoot through a Glock, and by the time it was over with, it was close to $50 just for me. And so it can get kind of expensive if you do rent a gun. Well, let's go ahead. Like you do have a gun, you just purchased a gun, and you haven't been to the gun range. What should you do next? Well, first, make sure your gun's in working order that you know of. Make sure that it's it's been cleaned and it's been lubricated and everything like that. Also, what you want to do is you can preload your magazines. It does save some time, so load your magazines up and have them loaded. But do not, and I repeat, do not take the gun loaded to the range. Like I said, load up the magazines, but do not have any magazine loaded into the gun at all. That's very important for safety. Also, like I said, as far as you have to learn what type of ammo that you can use at the range. Some of them will only let you use their ammo. Some of them you can bring your ammo. But like a lot of the ranges won't let you use hollow points. And so it's just regular target shooting type ammo. So you have to know what type of ammo that you're allowed to bring, because you don't want to show up, let's say if like my range you can't use steel cased ammo, and if you show up with nothing but steel cased ammo, you're either not going to be shooting, or like I said, most of the all the places sell their own ammo, but it's usually at a really inflated price, and even especially now at my range, it's always been, and it's probably higher now. I haven't been shooting in a while, but it used to be every round of 9mm that was every box of 9mm that had 50 rounds in it was $20, no matter what kind it was. So you can see that's how they make a lot of their money. So you just make sure you know what type of ammo you're allowed to bring, if you are allowed to bring your own ammo. Okay, so I spoke previously that if you don't have a gun and you want to go shooting, you most certainly can, and you can rent everything you need to go shooting at the range, and you'll have to have ear protection and eye protection, and you can rent all of that from them there at the range. But if you want to save some money and you're going to be shooting and keep shooting, the best thing to do first is once you have your gun of choice or guns of choice that you're going to take with you to the range, then the next thing you would want to invest in is getting a range bag. And you don't need to spend a ton of money on a range bag, but this one here, it's got an M on it. I don't know what it stands for. I got this at Walmart years ago. Some Walmarts I think still carry them, some of them don't. It was no more than $20. You don't need to spend any more for that. And what it's going to be for is, of course, besides carrying your pistol or pistols, to carry the accessories that you should buy, so you don't have to keep renting these accessories that you'll need at the gun range, so you can save yourself some money. So let me open this up here and unzip it and show you that every person that goes into the gun range to shoot has to have hearing protection. You can buy the little rubber type pieces or the ones with the cords attached to it. Some ranges will allow those, some won't. My range won't let you use those for some reason. These will hold that. Most of these will hold out more of the sound. So I bought these at Walmart a couple years ago. They were, I don't know, $12, $15. I've got 2 sets of those because sometimes my son will go with me. And then also eye protection. These also got these at Walmart. These are Winchester eye protection. I think they were like $10, something like that. Might even been cheaper than that. At my range, I wear glasses, and they're plastic glasses. The lenses are plastic, so they let me use those because they're plastic. If they were glass, than they wouldn't, because the glass could shatter if hit you know, by something. And then so you'd have to talk to your range, because it would be hard for me to put these on over my glasses. So like I said, buying those and then taking the range is a lot better than having to rent them. A lot of times it's a $2 or $3 per to rent, and so you can save yourself some money. Also, get yourself some targets. You can get them at Walmart and all that, and that'll save you some money too as well. Because you know, you can get, like I said, get all of that stuff at the range, but it's just going to cost you more. The range is there to make money, so they're going to charge more money for all these accessories. And then also the little the stickies to replace over your target. If you know, if you're doing well and shooting in the bullseye, these can peel and stick and go right over, and you can reuse your target. So this case has 2 pockets, one on each side, so it can hold 2 pistols, and they're velcroed on the outside and the inside, so I can lift it up and out. Very easily said and done. Let me set this aside. And it's got a very nice you know, soft place that you can take and place your pistol in, and then close it right up and velcro it and put it inside your range bag, so you can take, of course, and take that along with you, and it's not going to get scratched up along with everything else, because it's got a separate compartment. And also, like I said, you don't want to go with your pistol loaded. So keep the magazines. You can have your magazines loaded, but don't insert the magazine into the gun at all. And I would put them in a separate pocket, whether, so you don't scratch your gun either.